Alright, here's a little edit on the expert right at BSR Surf Resort. I'm going to run it through real speed, 1-2 paddle takeoff, quick pump, mid-face, coming up to that section, little turn that I was late on, and then a little shampoo. It wasn't really a clean barrel, but it's hard not to tuck in when you see that thing starting to pitch out a little bit. But the things I really want to talk about are setting all the little things that need to happen before you pull off a major maneuver. So we're going to go quarter speed on this, and 1-2 paddle entry, boom. I'm looking down the line, getting this right paddling trajectory into the wave off the wall here is quite a trick. And once you got that kind of dialed, then you really are just trying to get as deep as you can, but be in front of the face. This is probably one of the first wave in the set. So it's pretty clean, but the water you can see is sloshing around in here. It was glassy, but let's keep going. So right here, the things you need to do right are transition to your feet, and as soon as my feet are underneath me here, I'm extending up, I'm pressing down through my legs, toe side pressure, so the inside rail digs into that wave, and then as soon as I feel that board start to dig, I'm looking at the steepness, how this is all setting up as best I can, because I'm still figuring it out. And then I know I'm just going to come right up in here, and so I'm going to have to bring my legs, I'm going to retract the landing gear and get the board up here, and I'm going to come up high and then drive down low. And my kinesthetic awareness, based on how I'm reading the wave and my sense of speed along it, understanding how much ground I'm going to cover, it just comes with experience. But it's like I'm eyeing a maneuver right here. I've achieved maximum speed. Now it's time to set up a turn. Okay, so I'm setting up the turn, a little bottom turn, and I'm committed. I'm coming up to the zone. I wanted to do a wrap, but as I'm coming into this, I'm noticing how steep this is. So as I'm coming into the turn, whoa, I'm up here on the coping. Okay, so I didn't go over the top on some of the waves. I did that, but right here, I completed the turn, and there's all this spray going off, but I'm really stomping on my back foot right there, because I know this is so steep. If I don't keep my nose up as I'm coming down to transition, there's no way I'm going to make this. So, you can see all the water coming off right there? That board bottomed out in the transition from the wave face to the trough right there, and I barely made it. I'm compressing right away for a projection turn. It came off the bottom here. If I knew the wave better, I could come up for some kind of turn right there. But this thing's setting up, almost looking like it's going to, tube a little bit. So I was kind of looking at that, and I tucked right under, just a little shampoo, not a proper tube at all, but still kind of fun. Anyway, speedy little 8-second ride. Okay, from start to finish, and when you don't know the wave, you're using right technique. And let's run it through half speed right now. You're using good technique, reading the wave as best you can, and deciding right in the moment, hey, boom, oh, I got to make a correction here, boom, come down, come out, oh, maybe the wave's going to do this, no, it's not, all right, I'm going to pull out. The real skill in surfing is making these adjustments on the fly and having good technique along the way, and building that repertoire of response along the way so that you have options. Because with speed, with good timing and placement, you're always going to have more than one option. And the more options, the more tricks in the bag, the more you can do, and the more freedom you have to express yourself. All right.